The first resolution that was just approved by unanimous consent is a very important resolution that Senator Grassley and I are proud to support, along with Senator Inhofe and others, and that is a resolution commending, recognizing that this Saturday is National Adoption Day. And I'm happy to report, Mr. President, that on this Saturday, there will be over 3,500 children that will be adopted into permanent families. And this day was started about 10 years ago by some very enterprising organizations, and the Senate, and I believe the House of Representatives, has been helping to promote the concept of National Adoption Day for many years now, maybe as long as 10. We sure have been working to help highlight this special day. But it was started by nonprofit organizations to highlight the fact that we have in the United States orphans. People don't believe this, but there are over 100,000 children in our foster care system between the ages of 0 and 21 who are in our foster care system, whose parental rights have been terminated for good reason, maybe terrible or gross abuse or neglect. Parents just unable or unwilling to raise their biological children. And these children need a forever family. They need a relative to step up. They need a cousin to step up. They need an aunt to step up. They need a grandmother to step up. Or they need someone in the community to step up and say, you can be a part of our family, because people, Mr. President, don't stop needing families when they're 21 years old. Now, they age out of the foster care system, unfortunately, at 21, despite the good work that we've done here to extend that time from 18 to 21. Unfortunately, every year, 25,000 children age out of our foster care system, as the senator from Iowa, who's been a phenomenal leader on foster care reform, knows, without ever having been adopted. And when you're 25 and you're trying to, or 24 or 23 and trying to apply for your first job, it would be nice to have a mother or a father or a grandmother or father to call and ask, how do I dress? What should I say? Does my resume look okay? These children don't have that. When you're engaged, it would be nice to be able to call a parent and say, can you help with the expenses of the wedding or be there for me? These children don't have that. And so that's what National Adoption Day is about, to highlight the fact that there are children in our foster care system, beautiful children, strong children, intelligent children, that need a forever family. And we're doing our best to promote adoption for them. Not only in our system, Mr. President, in the United States, but sadly, there are about 163 million children around the world living outside of family care. And we think that number is conservative, because we have reason to believe that even UNICEF, who does a lot of this counting, is not really counting children that are in orphanages. So this number, unfortunately, is probably larger than this. And it sounds overwhelming, and it can be at times, to think about our goal to try to find a home for every one of these children. But just to put in perspective the Louisiana or the U.S. numbers, it's 107,000 children. But the good news is that we have 300,000 churches in America alone, not counting synagogues or mosques, just 300,000 churches. So, Mr. President, you can easily do that math. If just one family out of every 3 churches adopted one of these children in foster care, we wouldn't have any more orphans in America. And so that's why we're promoting today and this week, which is National Adoption Month. This is National Adoption Day, the fact that you don't have to be perfect, you don't have to be wealthy, you just have to have a big heart and step up and be willing to add this blessing to your family. And so many families have been blessed by adoption. As many people know, our family has been blessed by adoption.